Hello, everybody. Randy Replay here. This is Minnesota Twins Baseball, and it's back on the air and online. The Minnesota Twins currently sit fourth place in the AL Central standings. If we back it up there, thank you. One game ahead of the Royals for last place in the division and 8.5 games back of the Cleveland Indians. In our last 10, we are 4-6 with a winning percentage of .360 on the season. Of course. Today we're going to face Jesse Hahn in the Oakland Athletics, who come to town to play in the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome version 2.0. Todd Schmidt will get the start looking for his third win of the season, while Jesse Hahn looks for his... There we go. Jesse Hahn looks for his first. Due to the archive team not doing their job properly, this game was lost. So we're going to go through the box score quick. Obviously, as you can see, the Twins lose 6-2. It was 4-2 going into the sixth inning, but then I do believe there was a RBI double, and we give up even more points. 13 hits, 6 runs. We get 11 hits and only get 2 runs off of it. That's been the story. John DiMatteo gets a stolen base, gets an RBI. Justin Lewis gets an RBI. Smeagol gets 2 doubles. Lewis gets a double, and Gassan Crom down there at the bottom continues his slump now 0 for 12 after going 0 4 in this game. Travis Lee with a rare 0 for 5 outing and 2 strikeouts. Tevin Fair, of course, went 1 for 4. John DiMatteo had the best day of any Twin as he went 3 for 4. Hit 3 singles, I do believe. Did he have a double? No, he didn't. Okay, so 3 singles, scored a run, got an RBI. His total's up to 354. Josh Fitzer, 2 singles. Keith Ryberg, Justin Lewis, of course, with the double. Steven Nyland got a single. Smeagol went 2 for 4, scored a run. So that leads us here today. So some shuffling of the infield. Jesse Peterson will be at shortstop. John DiMatteo will play second base, and then Josh Fitzer playing first for the injured Luis Gonzalez. And Matt Peters makes his return here to left field after being injured with a knee MCL sprain in his knee, rather. And then Gassan Crom is given one last opportunity here at home. If he is not... The coach just wants to see a base hit. He's 0 for 12. Of course, having chances, 12 chances, you get no hits, and you strike out 4 times in those 12 chances. It's not something that you want to see, especially from a good player as he was in AAA. We might have to send him down when Luis Gonzalez gets called up from injury. As you can see on the disabled list, sprained ligament in his knee. He has 1 to 6 days left. So I look for him to make his return here in the month of May, as the first game of May actually takes place here. We have a three-game series against Oakland and Boston at home. This has been Randy Replay, getting you ready for first pitch here. Yeah, the SSN. Hello and welcome. Oakland Athletics and Minnesota Twins baseball here.
And now, your 2017 Minnesota Twins.
From the Metrodome, Todd Schmidt will get the start on the mound. We'll get his numbers shortly. Excuse me. But before we do, we welcome back Matt Peters out there in left field. As Todd Schmidt in 5 starts is a 2-2 record, 4.81 ERA, 33 2/3 innings pitched. 38 hits allowed, 4 walks, 32 strikeouts, and a 1.25 whip. Of course, Todd Schmidt will be going up against Jesse Hahn, who will get his numbers momentarily after the first inning. So here's Rajai Davis.
Leading off for Oakland.
7th in the American
Center
League.
fielder, number 11, Rajai Davis.
Rajai Davis, sorry. Randy Replay's been struggling some sore throats, so please bear with him as he gets on back to announcing here the MLB on the SSN. Low changeup in there, strike two. 2 straight strikes for Todd Schmidt and Minnesota Twins as we start this one. Todd Schmidt, and he gets a curveball swung. Gone and missed. Oh my goodness. So Rajai Davis. After that, it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
There we go. Davis, Kanha, Vode, Healy, Plouffe. Trevor Plouffe makes his return. Rosales and Diaza. Is it Vogt? Stephen Vogt? Anyway, as you can see, very similar numbers here on the road and at home. Virtually identical apart from the averages. Playing significantly better at home. Here are the Oakland Athletics as Todd Schmidt will kick and deal the first pitch. It's a curveball, goes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
1 ball, no strikes. Start off. High sinker, taken for a strike. Semien, of course. Got to be careful how you say that name here. Don't want to get too close to, never mind. Slider misses the plate. On deck, Chris Davis. Not the Chris Davis, but a Chris Davis. 240 average, 8 home runs. Here we go. Oakland Athletics, Minnesota Twins, full count. And Semien will foul it off almost into the driveway. That dang old driveway here. Todd Schmidt throws a high curveball. It's fouled away. And another offering comes to Semien. This one is fouled away. Spiegel out there in right field. We'll get the defensive lineup coming up here momentarily, probably within this inning. Yeah, the high changeup. Bites the corner. Semien goes down looking as Todd Schmidt has 2 first inning strikeouts
Number 2
on his day.
Davis.
And here's Chris Davis, not the Chris Davis, a Chris Davis. Here we go. Now this new lighting in the Metrodome 2.0 really gives it that summer's sunlight feel, really. I mean, very, very high frequency, whatever you want to call it, high output LED lights installed here in the second version of the Metrodome. So these guys are getting very good lighting, but on the same side, it's very easy to lose the ball as the second slider nowhere close. Davis will swing, says he went around. Oh my goodness. Travis Lee wants a waste pitch down low. See if he obliges. He does, fails to catch the corner. Like I was saying, these lights mimic sunlight very, very well. Called XLED lights, brought to you by the fine people over there at Sanyo. This is lifted. Justin Lewis looks like he's got a beat on it. Might run out of room. And he has it after going to the warning track. That will end the first inning. So a little heart attack there as that almost went for a home run. But the A's go down in order. Here's Jesse Hahn. 5 starts, an 0-5 record. ERA of 4.78, 26 and 1/3 innings pitched, 28 hits, 9 walks, 17 strikeouts in that time with a 1.41 whip. Leading off today is going to be John DeMettio. Carries a .354 average with a home run and 4 RBIs.
Second baseman.
With a high base percentage.
Number 9.
For the Minnesota Twins this season, Jesse Hahn's first pitch will be tip foul backwards. His pitching repertoire is a 2 and a 4-seam fastball, curveball, sinker, and changeup. So we'll be seeing a lot here from him as Jesse Hahn will force the ground out to the first baseman. Out number 1.
Second.
Jesse Peterson due up.
Jesse Peterson.
After him, it's Travis Lee cleaning up the first 3 spots. Then it's Louis Rosu Fitzer. Matt Peters makes his return. Richard Salty, and then Smeagol batting in the 9th spot. So a good mix of high averages throughout this batting lineup. Of course, Jesse Peterson, couple 3 or 4 home runs here, all in this building. Jesse Peterson plays his best at home as he fouls one back. Everybody's looking to have a good month of May here. pour it on early and then get down in the later months of baseball. Have some fun there in the postseason. So we'll see if we can get that going. Here's Jesse Peterson. Swings early on the curveball. Strikes out his first time up. Those curveballs are really nasty as we get a really awkward shot of Jesse Hahn. Here's Travis Lee. Carrying a .325 average, 2 home runs. 3 RBIs into this one. Of course, that 0 for 5 outing last game with 2 strikeouts really hurt his average here. First pitch taken inside for a ball. I'd say he has, if not the best, one of the best eyes here on this ball club. Travis Lee will get this down. Ground out to, yes, maybe, yes. Grounded out to the shortstop. That will end the first inning of play here for the Minnesota Twins. We go 3 up, 3 down. Through 1 inning, no score for either team, no hits, no errors. Good stuff coming from the Metrodome. Oakland is doing interesting. This one, Matt Peters makes that catch on the run. Welcome back, Matt Peters. That was awesome. First hit to him goes for an out. We will definitely get a replay of this. So Vogt had a good cut on this thing, but there it is. Matt Peters finding it in the glove. Baseball logic says 0-2 count, you waste a pitch. That's what we will not do. Todd Schmidt goes right after him. Oh my goodness. Third strikeout of the game for Todd Schmidt as the slider catches the inside corner. He's well on his way to his 3rd victory of the season, boys. So the A's go 3 up, 3 down. Here's Justin Lewis, .278 average, 4 home runs. I know he's hit at least one of them here. The 4 home runs here in this ballpark. It's a low fastball. Taking ball 1. So Justin Lewis. Quite a peculiar season he's having. Ups and downs. As that one will be caught by the 3rd baseman. Oh my goodness. Went right for the gap, but Trevor Plouffe was right there.
Number 43.
No reaction to that one. Here's how the Oakland Athletics will line up defensively. Alejandro Diaza out there in right field. Thaddeus Rozu, couple games off. He comes in with a .260 average, 1 home run in 1 month of baseball. Here we go. Thaddeus Rozu. First pitch he sees will be a high pop-up. Shallow right center. Out number 2 of the inning. Oh my goodness.
Designated hitter, Josh Fitz.
So yes, it is true. Ghassan Crum is not playing today. Average of .321, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. I think he has the most home runs here in the Metrodome. 2.0 as he will foul one off. A little late on that one. So Josh Fitzer resets. Fouls another one off, same location. Oh my goodness. Fastball down low taken. 1-2 to Fitzer now. He will kind of bloop out there. So Josh Fitzer goes down as we go down. The end of 2, still no runs, no hits, no errors for either side. 3rd inning coming up. Trevor Plouffe with a .255 average, 2 home runs, 8 RBIs.
3rd baseman,
and that's good they're not booing him. You know, I really like Trevor Plouffe with his time spent here in Twins territory. I really did. But, you know, this is the business. I mean, we probably will see a curveball sneaks in there. We'll probably see 1 or 2 of these guys get sent down and sent up here throughout this season. As Spiegel's going to run out of room there over by the bullpens. Trevor Plouffe stays alive. There's, you know, people move on. That one is fouled back. Off the wall, comes back into play, actually. It's Todd Schmidt now. It's ahead of steam, and Justin Lewis on the athletic play. Oh my goodness.
Second baseman.
So Kansas City won their game. We now have oh no, they lost the game. Never mind. We still have a 1-game separation. But 9 games back out of first place now are the Minnesota Twins. After I do believe the White Sox won their game today. So the outfield getting tons of work here so far this one. This one's popped straight up. Travis Lee looks like he's right underneath it. Second out of inning number 3 here. Well, the
Batting ninth,
top half anyway.
right fielder, Alejandro Diaza.
Alejandro Diaza. One of the most interesting names in baseball. I do say so myself. He steps in as he's facing a very hot Todd Schmidt now. Oh, not even close. Todd Schmidt, I don't know if he would call it signature, but he always puts 2 fingers up to his lips and licks them before he throws a fastball. There he goes again. That one just missing, though. So look for that as a little key. I don't think the Athletics picked up on it just yet. The slider catches the outside corner. As Todd Schmidt now, the pitcher's count 1-2. He will throw 2 inside. It's 2-2 to Alejandro. And I don't know about that one. Ref says it's in the, the umpire says it went outside. As, there it is. So John DiMatteo grounds out. Alejandro! So that is the end of the top of the 3rd now. The Minnesota Twins due up here in the bottom half. Matt Peters. His first at bat in, I want to say
Peters.
6 or 7 games here. At least a couple series. That's all I know. So Matt Peters looking to make an impact, of course, has that dark stained bat. And his first hit, he picks up right where he left off. And it goes all the way to the wall. Matt Peters, a leadoff double to start in that 4th inning. And what a string there. I mean, 2 guys missing out there. So the very first pitch he sees, he lines out there into the gap. Right fielder Alejandro misses, so he goes right for second base. And now Richard Salty, his first time up. After him, of course, it's Smeagol batting cleanup, and then we go back to the top of the order as Richard Salty will fly out to left field. There's the inbound pass. Or throw. I think Matt Peters should have gone and could have made it, but whatever.
Right fielder, number 13.
So 8 for 35 in his last 10 games, carrying a 229 average. Not where you want to be in the first month of baseball, but that's where he is. Looking to hit Peters home here is Smeagol. Takes the first pitch. Fastball. Down and away. Ball. No, strike 1, actually. Oh, my goodness. No, swings on the changeup in the same location. Early, I might add. 0-2 now. Fouls this one straight back to the backstop. Now what does he throw? Does he go away or does he come back inside? We'll find out here. As he swings on a soft fastball, keeps himself alive here. Face another pitch. He's waiting for that high fastball. That's what he likes in these situations. And he swings on top of the fastball low. Matt Peters cheers him on, but that is the second out of the inning. Take a look. Oh my goodness. So a strikeout, and we're back to the top of the order, and John DiMatteo looking to hit Peters home. And he will fly out to right field. That ends the inning. Diaza ends it for us. We get one hit on Peters. Actually a double, but can't do anything with it, can't advance him. Nathan Reichert's 38. Matt Peters looks like he's going to get involved again, keeping it in his sights, in the lights, and the ceiling. He catches it right before the warning track. Return to the Metrodome, and everybody shows up. And now that the Twins, as the curveball catches, 31 strikes on 40 total pitches, so he's going after these batters. As we've been doing, you know, not as good as everybody thought we were going to do or wanted to do. This one will be swung on the changeup. Looks like Smeagol will. Yes, he does. He ends the inning. Not playing as good as we want to, but, you know, we're still in the hunt for this thing. Only 9 games back. Peterson, Lee, Lewis due up here in our half of the fourth. See what happens. Justin Lewis able to turn this thing the other way and get a base hit out of it. So Thaddeus Rosu due up now. As Justin Lewis gets our second base hit of the inning.
Number 43.
Batting average leaders. 282. Entering play today are the Minnesota Twins, first place. Thaddeus Rosu 0 for 1 popped out in the second. Now our problem is just advancing runners when we got them in scoring position. Or in general, really. As Thaddeus Rosu will ground out to the second baseman to end the inning. Oh my goodness. So not a whole lot doing here in the fourth. As we go to the fifth, we added 2 hits. Or another hit, actually, but no runs. Oakland A's are due up.
Fitz.
Here we go, Josh Fitzer. Looks like he will ground out here in the fifth. Oh, it's a high throw. He will. Okay, he gets in there anyway. The throw is bad. So 2 bad throws. The second base, or not the second base, but the third base coach tells him to go back. I said I told him to go back, but the third base coach was waving him back. But he decided to go anyway against best wishes, and the throw was off by the catcher. So an infield double, I guess you could call it. Here's Matt Peters. No! Takes one in the gluteus maximus area.
Next for Minnesota.
Poor guy just comes back and he gets hit in the booty.
Richard Salter.
So, yeah, runners on first and second. Got to avoid the ground out here, but he lined out last time up in the third. Richard Salty over. There you go, Richard Salty. Swings on the first pitch. Strike 1. We'll see what he does here. It looks like he's going to indeed ground into that double play we warned everybody about, but the runner will advance to third base.
Now batting, number 13.
Seems to be story of the season, grounding into double plays. Now, we have a runner in scoring position. Smeagol due up. And looks like that will be a base hit. We score. I do believe that was Thaddeus Rosu coming around to score from third, and Smeagol gets another RBI on the young MLB season as he guesses correct on the pitch. So a runner in scoring position, we actually score. Oh my goodness. See if we can muster up something as John DeMettio due up back to the top of the order. Or no, Richard Salty scores, not Thaddeus Rosu, but DeMettio. Ooh, looked like he was going to go past him, but the left fielder gets the glove on it. So we score 1 off the RBI single. It's 1-0 Twins going to the top of the 6th. This one down low, but still. Then it's caught at the wall. Foul territory. It looks like he got stuck on the wall there, but hey, caught it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Seems to be okay out there in right field.
Alejandro Diaza.
And Alejandro Diaza. 0 for 1 grounded out in the third. That is out number 1 of the inning. I do apologize. I keep doing that here. The batter. This one is grounded. He'll throw there. He'll throw. And he's called safe. So a little bit of indecision there by
11, Rajay Davis.
John DeMezio. This one's fouled off, luckily. Ran up on Todd Schmidt. So looking for that double play. I didn't think he was going to get it, maybe. I don't know what happened there, but sinker goes outside. 1-1 now, Todd Schmidt. Don't want to say it, but it looks like he's losing control of this one. Matt Peters ranges in, catches it, immediately throws it to third. That is out number 2 of the inning. Matt Peters very active in his game back.
Shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien lays off on the slider, but it's a strike anyway. Ooh, high.
Playing 11.
Semien will foul the changeup off. 68th pitch of Todd Schmidt's night. And of course, why wouldn't it be a home run? This one's going way back. Gone. Semien off of Todd Schmidt. 3-1 Oakland Athletics here in the 6th. That seems be how she goes. As Todd Schmidt gives up a 3-run homer. 7th of the season for Semien, 376 feet. Excuse me. That one, he knew it right from the get-go, and so did I. Low and away slider. Able to muscle up on it. Knock it out of the park here. Jeez. Yeah. And he might actually have an opportunity here as the wild pitch, he's safe at first. So a wild pitch, he reaches, but he swung on a pitch outside of the zone.
Travis
So another
Lee.
swinging third strike, and these breaking balls are just getting us tonight. Travis Lee also struck out in the 4th. He's 0 for 2. Travis Lee fouls off the fastball down low. And once again, we hit into the ground. Ground out into the double play. Second time this game.
Center fielder, Justin Lewis.
That will bring up Justin Lewis. He's 1 for 2, singled way back in that 4th inning. I just don't understand what is it about the later half of the games that the Twins can't capitalize on. I don't understand, but that's just me being me. 2 outs. Justin Lewis, good connection. But he flies out to right field, so that will end the inning. So the top of the 7th coming up, actually. And don't forget, after this half inning, I will be giving away my code for Caribou. Trevor Plouffe. Oh my goodness, he just missed it again, as that will load the bases now. And that third base line defense just, I don't know what it is. So here we go. Big situation for Todd Schmidt. Needs to get out of this inning. Fouled away. Gotta believe this will be his last inning of work as well. As low fastball missing. Ball 1. Top of the 7th. Plouffe, Healy, Vogt, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And here we go. Sinker got him. Strike 2.
1-2.
And if you can find a way to get out of this inning, you give yourself a good opportunity, as it's number 35. Actually, number 37. Actually, sorry. So number 37, Alejandro Diaza comes up, as number 37 was just recorded for Todd Schmidt's strikeouts for the season. So he's not throwing too many balls here tonight, just going after these hitters. Slider catches the corner. Does he have one more in him? Wild pitch. Nobody's going to advance because that would be, well, stupid. Schmidt is getting tired up there. That number 38 is realized as Todd Schmidt gets out of a bases-loaded one-out situation. Oh, my goodness. And with that comes our code. This code for today is series. Of course, brings series to the, that's S-E-R-I-E-S as in World Series, to the Caribou booth right out here of the broadcast area here in right field. Fitzer, very good contact. Going towards the wall, will run up against the wall. That will be a double for Fitzer. So, a one-out double. And he's clapping about that one. Matt Peters, 1-for-1, doubled in the third. We'll see if he can do it again. Also got hit with a pitch. It's not a double, but it's a single. Fitzer breaks for third, and he's in there. So runner on the corners here with one out. So please do not ground out into the double play, Twins. Please don't. As Richard Salthy, just missing on that dive there. So Richard Salthy, and they're going to take him out. Okay, so Richard Salthy, you have one job here, not to ground into the double play ball. As Jesse Hansday has done. I don't understand why. He only gave up one run and about 3 or 4 hits. I don't understand. But anyway, Ryan Dull will come in 16 games. He has an 0-2 record. Although Jesse Hans still will get the win if they get the win. 19 innings, 10 strikeouts. Good averages surrendered. So here we go. He has a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a slider for pitches. And Richard Salthy with good contact. This one is good! I asked him not to do it, and he didn't do it. A 3-run shot off the first pitch of Hall's day. I don't even know who he is. Oh my goodness, Richard Salthy, you are the MVP of the game for me. 3-run homer, we take the lead 4-3. His 4th of the season. I do believe that is his first in the Metrodome confines, as that one ran up on Dull. They like him high here on this roster, and this is just a laser. Although it only went up about 2 or 3, 4 rows maybe at max, but that one is Richard Salthy. Touch 'em all. Smeagol gets an opportunity. With the double play opportunity gone, we take the lead 4-3. Singled in the 5th did Smeagol. He's 1 for 2 on the day. So here we go. Yeah, my goodness. Ooh, the slider inside. Goes back up, and Smeagol bloops it into center field for a base hit. Now the double play ball still has a, you could say a creeping, as John DiMezio lined out in the 5th inning. It's a strike, but we take a steal from Smeagol. So it looked like it was going to be down, but it hung up there in the zone just the tiniest bit. So he gets a called 3rd strike, but we advance the runner. And now Jesse Peterson can just worry about getting a base hit here instead of grounding into a double play. As he swings at the first pitch, slider, strike 1. Jesse Peterson having a less than stellar second half of April. His first half was so good, of course. And he will, looks like, hop out unless something crazy happens. He loses into the lights, and that will end the inning. So the inning where we strand one, but get a dinger here from Richard Salthy. The Dogger hitting his 4th home run.
Your attention, please.
As he comes in with 6 games, he has 1 save, 5.40 ERA, 10 innings, 12 strikeouts. So Trevor May going to come in here in relief of Todd Schmidt. He went 7 innings, giving up 3 runs on a home run, and there's the first pitch slider to Davis. So this makes the second game interesting as Nathan Reichert will be pitching tomorrow. Oh, missed. Oh, my goodness. That's happened before. Could this be an inside the park home run? Yes, it is! Inside the park home run on the missed dive. And they tie it up. Marcus Semien, home run last time he was up. I cannot believe what just happened. Slider got him. Yeah, so we're all tied up here. Once again,
left fielder number 2.
it's a brand new baseball game. It's a slider.
Davis.
Just swung over top of it. Here's Thaddeus Rozu. 0 for 3 flew out in the 7th inning. And, yeah, so another fly out here for Justin Lewis. Thaddeus Rozu, big swing. This one looking, it's off the wall. This one could be 2, and it is. Almost a home run for Thaddeus Rozu. So for all of his struggles, he's on a 7-game hitting streak now to end April and now begin May with a double. Very, very good. Went down to get that one just off the middle portion of that wall. That little kid right there was looking for a ball. A little souvenir out there in left center. Well, he didn't oblige. She'll take it, I imagine. As Josh Fitzer gets this down base hit, not deep enough to send the runner home, so we'll keep him at third, and now this 2-out rally is on. 2 straight hits.
Matt Peters.
As Matt Peters is up now. A 3-run homer would be good here for Matt Peters. Not just for Matt Peters, he's 2 for 2, a double single, but that would only leave him a triple to hit for the cycle. So here we go. Matthew Peters due up. What's going to happen? Hendricks pitch, and of course he will ground out to end the inning. Runners in scoring position, I should have known. Going to the top of the 9th, Oakland due up. Vogt, Healy, and poof! Strike number 3, and Trevor May gets out of the big inning threat. Trevor May, easily one of our better relievers here. As now it's all up to the Twins. You see the split screen, there it is. It's all up to the Twins to try and get this lead and the win here.
Please. Now
Josh
pitching,
Fegley.
Number 19, Josh Fegley.
Fegley, sorry, I didn't mean to. Richard Salty, last time he was up, you know what he did. Bottom of the 9th. Metro Miracle, leadoff home run, maybe. Oh, no way. No way. Off the wall. Leadoff double. I'll take it. I thought that one was going to be gone, to be honest with you. So a leadoff double for Richard Salty. He's having a hell of a game, isn't he, boys? I don't mean to... I'm just a little fired up here, as that one was almost his second home run of the game. I do apologize for the language, and we're going to ignore that as Smeagol comes up now. He is due for a home run, I think, to end this thing. Here we go. Smeagol takes the first pitch. It's a wild one. Because you put an infielder in the catcher's spot, you're going to get that. So, Smeagol 2 for 3, 2 singles. He's due for a home run, I do believe. Here we go. Edge of my seat here in the broadcast booth. Smeagol, not a home run, but it will be just as good as we score the run. The run scores. Game over. Oh, my goodness. The Twins win in dramatic fashion here. A leadoff double and then an RBI single. I do believe that's Smeagol's second of the game, and Richard Salty will score another run as the outfielders and some of the bullpen comes out and parties with Smeagol there on first base. As there you have it, game over with the touch of the field and then the touch of the right there, the home plate, not the at-home plate. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, the Minnesota Twins, after giving up an inside the park home run, is all forgiven as Matt Peters' first game back. He can enjoy a win after a good little output. Richard Salty, 4 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 runs, a double, a home run, and 3 RBIs as he's getting made fun of there by Paul Fritchie, and I do, excuse me, I do believe that was John DiMatteo. Lots of beards on this team, sorry. So Richard Salty is your player of the game. And on the last double, it really almost looked like a home run, as you heard me call, but this is the home run, as that gives us the lead, although we gave it right back. All is forgotten as the Twins. Always nice to call a win here. Excuse me, I'm still, heart's a little racing now, as look at that stat sheet. 11 hits, 5 runs, no errors. Your Minnesota Twins take care of Oakland in the first game of this one, 5-4. And the Metrodome Miracle was definitely on here in the bottom of the ninth. As look at the third base sweeper there. He's getting a little tired. Oh my goodness.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Twins. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that extra metro trains of the
So there you have it.
As well as connecting bus routes
for Minnesota, the player of the game, Richard Salty, the Dogger. 2 for 4, home run, double, 3 RBIs, and 2 runs.
The ballpark on
scored.
Park Avenue South.
Josh Fitzer went 2 for 4 with a double, scored a run also. Smeagol 3 for 4. 3 singles, although that last one might have been an RBI double, but I think it's going to go down as a single, as I don't see a double on his stat sheet. But anyway, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. Matt Peters in his game back after being injured for, I want to say, 2 or 3 series there. Matt Peters, 2 for 3 with a double, scored a run. So welcome back, Matt Peters. I do applaud you. The winning pitcher, despite Todd Schmidt going into the 7th inning, was Trevor May. He pitched 2 innings, 2 hits allowed, 1 run, 1 earned run, no walks, 3 strikeouts. Liam Hendricks, of course, will get the loss here as he came in relief. Third reliever used, I do believe, as 1 inning, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. We're going to go take a look at the pitcher analysis. We're going to take a look at Todd Schmidt's day. Game recap, box score. There we go. Not pitching analysis. Todd Schmidt in 7 innings went 5 hits allowed, 3 runs earned. Excuse me. 6 strikeouts in this one, giving him a 4.65 ERA, despite being the second best pitcher we have. Gave up a 3-run homer. I'm not sure why he didn't qualify for the win. He went 7 innings. But anyway, stolen base, Smeagol, his 2nd of the season. Salty and Lee grounded into the double plays. Peters was hit by a pitch. And home run went to Salty, as doubles went to Salty, Fitzer, Rosu, and Peters. And there you have it. So 6 strikeouts on the day, 5 RBIs, 11 hits, and 5 runs scored, and 35 at-bats. I'm going to get you back to the main screen where we will get you previewed for next game here tomorrow against the Oakland Athletics. And 1 week ago today, well, tomorrow, Nathan Reichert pitched a perfect game. We're going to get you back to the main screen and preview that one coming up. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. Of course, Nathan Reichert will be facing Sean Manaea in the next one. We do have an explanation on why Ghassan Crom did not play in this game. He said, well, him being the umpire, not the umpire, the manager, Paul Mahler said he wanted to give him a day to just sit in the dugout, take everything in, and maybe, you know, learn off of these veterans. So if you want to call them that, they're all rookies, but learn off of some of these other guys. So Luis Gonzalez has 1 more day on the DL, and then he should be able to return to first base. So Luis Gonzalez making his comeback here shortly. And then you have to believe that Ghassan Crom will be sent down back to AAA after going 0 for 12 here in the major leagues. Look for a September call-up, though. Like, I do believe this guy has the potential to be good here in this league, but so far not really given what we've seen from him in AAA here at the major league level, going 0 for 12, like I said earlier. I'm going to skedaddle, but I'm going to enjoy this win as Minnesota leads the series 1-0 after defeating the Athletics 5-4 in some late game drama there, as we are 8.5 games back now. Kansas City Royals lost their game. They fall to 10.5 back. As we just taking one series at a time, we'll be good. 268 hits and 132 strikeouts. Of course, 38 of those belong to Todd Schmidt and Nathan Reichert. Look at that, tied for the top of the team, 38. Now, up until this point, the first month of baseball, Nathan Reichert led with 38 strikeouts, but he has been since dethroned by Lance McCullers, who now has 44, so he's going to have to do some work. As it's Nathan Reichert, 1 week removed from his perfect game. This has been Randy Replay. Hey, I'll see you in the next one.